Welcome to the weekend update for Liberty Leadership and Lies with Larry Linton, coming to you from the Goat Locker Studio in Sevierville, Tennessee. Well, the wedding festivities have concluded. I now have a son-in-law, Mr. Eric Feddersen. It was an incredibly awesome occasion. Denise and I couldn't be happier. The venue and the views of the fall colors in the Smoky Mountains were spectacular. All of the vendors we hired were on point. The wedding planner, the florist, the DJ, the videographer, the photographer, the caterer, the florist, all of them just incredible. Then there was our pastor, making the union even more special with his words, prayers, and even some humor. We are especially happy for the union of our baby girl to Eric, reciting their vows before family, friends, church family, our pastor, but more importantly, before God. And we are happy that family and friends that traveled from all over to be here for the young couple. Kara, our baby girl's best friend from the 4th grade, and honestly, like Denise and I's second daughter, flew up from Jacksonville, Florida, and she served as her matron of honor for the ceremony, as well as being the herder of cats for all members of the wedding party. Then there was Greg, Jen, and Sarah. They were our very first neighbors after we returned to the mainland from a tour in Hawaii. They showed up as well, coming up from Savannah, Georgia. Kaylee's 2 grandmothers, my mother Kathy and Denise's mother Joanne, served as flower grannies for the ceremony. That was awesome. And there was my brother and his family. They came in from North Carolina, as well as my aunt from Ohio and cousin from West Virginia. Denise's sister and her husband, as well as her aunt and uncle, came in from further east in Tennessee. Denise's brother John got to perform escort duties for Denise as well. This is the second time he walked Denise down the aisle. The first time, it was to give her away at our wedding, and then again for this wedding, because you see, I was performing the awesome duty of walking my baby girl down the aisle. A couple of Kaylee's sorority sisters came in to serve as bridesmaids as well. Pastor and Dr. Keith and his wife Rhonda, the 2 people responsible for guiding us to our wonderful church, showed up as well, and Keith did the blessing of the meal. Many friends from our church attended as well. There was Pastor Pat, David, Karen, Brian, Christy, just to name a few. And then there was Tracy, a longtime family friend, and his girlfriend Summer. They came up from Vero, Florida to not only be guests, but they were also a vendor and provided the photo booth for the reception. I'll be sure and post some of the photos on the website here in the near future. It has been way too long since we saw a lot of these people, and we have to keep this up and not wait for weddings to get together again. I really want to thank the father of the groom, Todd, for his kind words at the reception as well. All in all, it was an awesome day. Denise and I could not be happier for our baby girl. Now, on to some local news. Please do not forget about the event that I have hung up on the webpage for November 9th in celebrating Veterans Day here in Pigeon Forge. Click on the Eventbrite link on both my Facebook page and the website to register. Also, a reminder, November 17th, the Sevier County Right to Life chapter is hosting an event where you can come out and meet the local chapter leadership and learn what that organization is all about. It will be held at the King Family Library. It'll be in the Wade Room at 6:30 p.m. on the 17th. In state news, well, the special session is in progress to address all things COVID related. Please pay attention to the proceedings and keep in contact with your state representative and state senator so you can provide them guidance on the correct course of action on all the bills that are pending. Let's see if the Republican supermajority in both houses can finally fulfill their oaths to the U.S. Constitution and the Tennessee Constitution. On the 13th of November, I have been invited to speak at a free concert and a Let's Go Brandon Freedom Rally in Hartsville, Tennessee. Many thanks to Robert Chase Matheson for the invitation. If you have not watched the 3 Tyranny in Tennessee videos I have shared from Mr. Matheson on my website and Facebook page, you are missing some good work. He is exposing these many tyrants in our state. So go to the Facebook page and watch them. This Freedom Rally looks like it will be a good time. While there, I'll be discussing the current federal overreach with unconstitutional mandates, the citizens' responsibility in our system of self-governance, as well as my campaign to represent Tennessee's 12th House District in the 2022 election. That is it for this weekend. Until next week, this has been the weekend update of Liberty Leadership and Lies with Larry Linton. I pray you all have a wonderful weekend. Stand in the arena. Reveille, it's time to wake up.